Okay, so it's been a minute since I've played this game, so we're gonna find out how bad I am at it again, since it's been a while. So bear with me. Oh yeah, so also apparently um, HZD had new stuff put out as the anniversary. So give me one quick second. I'm gonna see actually if anything's up on PSN for it, or if it's just PC that's getting everything first, because y'all know how they are with that. It's just rude. Okay, let's see if they've got anything showing. Okay, I've got that. Okay, so it looks like they've got avatars and backgrounds available, but I'm not seeing anything else. Like, dude. Hello? Okay, so there's the avatar. Y'all can't see it, but it's there. Trust me. What's this about themes? Alright, so we got that. Again, I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see any of this. While it's doing that. Share factory theme. And that's it. There's the Spanish language pack, but I don't speak Spanish. I barely speak French. So, yeah. Sounds exciting. I'm kind of sad there wasn't more to it. At least here, anyway. Just can't do any mods on PlayStation then. Not for this game yet, not that I know of. Which is a shame. On Skyrim, I've got like I have all the dumbest mods uploaded there. Like if you don't do that, then you're not playing the game right. But where do I want to go first? Oh, that's where the thingamajig is. Okay. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna go over here because that way I can avoid the jumbo dude. I don't feel like dealing with him. So anyway, how's everyone else been? Hope you're doing well.
Face the sun's judgment! Okay. Keep up the pressure! Another triumph for Meridian. For the Sundom, for Meridian.
Oh, calm down. Alright, forgot I could sprint. Surprise! Not really. Sure, why not? Okay. So what are we supposed to be doing up here? It's supposed to be a village. Where is everybody?
About time you showed up. More Glen Hawks incoming.
What Glen Hawks? Ugh, I'm not getting from down here.
More coming.
To defy the Karja is to defy the sun itself.
Hey. What's this one about? More of the we're better than everybody else spiel. Love it. Alright, goober.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Eight.
Not even a challenge.
Any other interesting goodies? There's Glen Hawk I missed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. No, can I use this? Nope, can't. Ooh, more goodies.
Scrabbling a bit.
Ooh, metal flower. I'll take you too.
It's beautiful in its way.
dropped it!
Oh, come on, don't die up there.
This is everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here. My focus might see something here.
And of course the carcass is up there where I can't reach it. Anyway. Focus.
Whoever did this must have left tracks. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow. Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too.
Alright, well I'm gonna figure out how to get that Glinthawk stuff, cause more Glinthawks? Really? Run, 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 run. Okay, where's that carcass? There it is. Success! Okay. Doesn't say who they're with.
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
I'll make it simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen. So get out of here.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
So be it.
Who is shooting at me? Stop it.
I won't lose anyone else. Get ready for sudden judgment.
Took her head out of there, you bitch. Okay, well apparently my aim sucks too, so...
Boy.
I just want to get up there to get to the crap. Ah! Wait, where are we on a map? What's over here then that I'm hearing like thumping around? Oh, it's that. Okay. Never mind, I know what I'm hearing now. It's like, what the devil?
Fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
I keep forgetting that this game's a little different when it comes to fast travel. Doesn't exactly work the same. So, one of the articles I had to edit the other day. Did I already talk about this? I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm a huge nerd for science. I wanted to get into science and health writing, and specifically journalism. So, this one kid sent me in an article he wanted to publish in the school paper for vaccines. And because I am a stickler for facts, especially when it comes to science, this poor kid, this is the first article I've had to send back to one of the writers because I'm like, you're missing way too much information. You need your sources, you need this, that, and the other. You need to ask yourself these questions when you're writing these particular types of articles. And I'm like, you're going to have to just basically start all over. I felt really bad, but at the same time, it's just, he was so repetitive and missing so dang much. And I'm like, okay, you can't, this isn't something I can fix and send on without consulting you, the writer. Just redo the whole thing, please. And then we'll try and talk again. But the sponsor for the paper, she's like, this one needs to be published ASAP. And I'm like, ain't gonna happen. This ain't happening. Sorry. I know you want it to, but not with this paper.
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun.
See, what did I do all
Did you
day?
come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant...
Right, so what I've been up to, I finished I finished a painting series I was working on for somebody in my family. Finally. Bathed the dog, did some dishes, watched some Blackish. Now I'm playing Gifts. No, everything is through email, which is great for me, because I don't have to look and see anybody's puppy eyes when they look hurt after I've torn them a new one. So I can bleed all over people's papers
so now you're
and
hiring someone to find the last men behind.
not worry.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. Don't care for possessions.
Anywhere from none to like 10. It just depends on how quickly the students are churning them out. So it varies how many I get a week.
We don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Maybe my focus will see something.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity? Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part.
Tallneck, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Tallneck.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Redmaw.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Tallneck Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Ooh, seems fun. Ugh. Oh, that's that fella from earlier. This'll be fun.
Just a matter of time.
It would be stuff like like school gossip, yeah. Just things that are going on around campus, if anything interesting. Though it's a very big campus, so the gossip circle is kind of, I don't know. To me, there's not a whole lot to gossip about, just because of how big the school feels. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Oh, shit. Shit. Ah!
That'll help.
Where are you going, Goober? What are you shooting at? Oh, there are other people out here with me, okay. I was like, what is it shooting at? Ah! That's one way to do it. You want a ringtone of me singing the shit song, basically? I didn't really know I was making it into a song. It was just kind of like, oh, let's panic. You're welcome, gentlemen. I mean, I do it just kind of like, I don't know, I grew up in a home where we kind of made everything into a song because it was the only way my mom could get me to concentrate on what we were doing. So it just kind of bled into, let me just do a thing here so that I don't panic and get upset or freak out or whatever. And it just turned into, surprise, we're turning everything into a song now, even though it's completely unnecessary. But that's okay. Okay, Stormhawks. Want me to go all the way down here for a Stormhawk? Mm-hmm, sure. You know, I can take care of the Fatal Inheritance thing too while I'm at it. Yuffie.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself. Won't cost you a shard, just I've got all the best goods here. I've got only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
I've got all the best goods.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Well. Find better wares. I've got all the best goods here. Would you like to buy something today?
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands.
Okay, we're gonna do Fatal Inheritance first. all the running you're doing around. You needed a bath. Legally, just saying. And to think, in a few more episodes, this place is going to look like hell.
Easy, easy. This must be Ronimon's family estate. I can get out of this.
Oh, is that why you yell C9 at every little thing we do on Overwatch? I was like, why does he do that?
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning. A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I will never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
That looks a little uncomfortable, buddy. You might need to get that looked at.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Redmaw who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. And as for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Oh no, what a loss.
Let's do this.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Box. Keep hitting the pause button. It's like, that's not it. Well, I say pause. Options. Options will forever be the start button in my heart. That will not change. Ever. Okay. Oh. When did I get this? I will gladly take it. I bet I got it from, what's her face? Yeah, it's the start or pause button. Always will be. That will never change. I dare somebody to tell me, oh, that's not the way it's done anymore. I don't care. Say I haven't seen something on the list, but I see nothing there, so we're gonna move on. I like very much if the sun would go down, please and thank you. I'll have it a lot easier. Good to know I'm not the only person that does that then. There it is. Did it again. No weaknesses. Yay! Oh, I use the share button a lot actually. Either to do the stream or to just take screenshots of stuff that looked really cool. Or weird glitches, because there have been a few glitches in games. It's like, I gotta take a picture of that, because that's hilarious. Oh, hello, bandits. My bad. Little closer. Little closer. Come on.
I'm gonna check that out.
Don't mind me.
Man down.
Can breathe again.
Nothing there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Now they're hunting me.
Oh.
Okay. Now, actually, this may be my best friend. What do you mean? Put earbuds in and charge at the same time? Okay, that is not doing what I thought it was gonna do. Let's lure you over here. I have a Google Pixel. I guess Android.
I felt that!
I'm too far away now. Oh, hello. Oh, not the one I'm about to use. Shit. Oh. Oh, come on, really? I don't know. Gonna be a while. I've got the apartment to myself. Not a whole lot of homework to worry about. Oh, come on again.
Here they come.
Okay, where are you? I don't know, is it? Is it a good mic? I mean, I can hear you just fine when you're on. It's not nearly as bad as my last headset. Whatever you've got's going on. I haven't heard any problems. But... like, you should have heard how bad my mic was in previous, like, before Christmas-ish. My mic was so bad. Goofy. Okay. Don't want to go down that way. And I continue to walk into everything. Yeah, I still have my old headset, but it was so staticky. Like, the thing didn't last more than about 5 months, I think, before the mic started going out, and I got it last year for Christmas, so I went
Maybe upstairs.
6 months-ish without a... good mic. It was depressing.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our son.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Tallana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out. Tallana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Tallana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the Spearshafts. You'd better hurry.
What can I do for you today?
What do you want with my marks?
Yeah, I can give you a... How are the trials going for you?
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem.
Okay, so I can't sell her stuff like I thought I could. I forgot. I don't remember if I said this, like my brain's not here at the moment. If we group up later for Overwatch, I'll plug it in before we hop into a match so that you can hear how bad it is. Like, I was constantly having to, like, I would constantly have to unplug it, replug it back in, spin it around in its port because it didn't want to cooperate. Yeah. I know what I meant to do. Sure.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram.
Wait, they're going all the way down there by a cauldron? That's not cool. Probably not in your best interest, fam. Hello? Okay. I got a ways to get down there. Wait, is that the Glendhawk again? Is it, or Stormhawk? Is it back again? I just killed the thing. What's it doing back already? Go away. Nobody wants you here. Can I go through here? Ooh, I can.
Must be close. My focus is receiving another signal.
Yeah, it'd be the cauldron. Oh wait, no, that's the Tallneck.
Right. The Tallneck's sending out the signal.
Why can't you go to school? Corruption zone, we're not going that way. So where am I in relation to... Okay, that's the one that's got the, thingamajigs. The glint hawks that are corrupted. Which is a nightmare, honestly, because glint hawks are a pain in the neck enough. What'd you do for that to happen?
Time to find a way up to its head.
As you wish. Okay. Wait, can I climb up here? No. No handholds. Okay. There we go.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
And of course I miss.
Missed it. I'll have to jump again.
Dang it. Well, at least my armor took the brunt of the damage for me. Can't believe I missed that. Actually, no, I can believe it. No, I'm caught up on all my edits. I don't have any shifts tonight for the venue. And apparently they decided to back up the training, and instead of doing it this week, they want to do it next week. Which sucks, because this week is spring break for me. Which would have been perfect. I wouldn't have to worry about classes. But now, I have to tell my boss, hey, I can't make it to training on these 2 days of class, or you're going to have to let me leave early. Surprise. I have not heard back from him yet about what we can do about that, but I'm not the only one that's going to have scheduling issues. Some other lady is like, I can't get off work until 2, so I'm not going to be able to be there until 2. And I'm like, well, or till sometime after 2. And I'm like, hey, well, the good thing is I'm not the only one. So, yeah, no work today. Outside of a few chores, which I've pretty much completed. I'll probably scrub my shower a little later this evening so that I can take a nice hot bath before bed. Especially because I just washed my dog in there and there's some dog hair that I gotta wash away.
Now I just have to reach its head.
I wonder if there's a way for me to kill time so that by the time I get over there, it's nighttime again. Ooh, look guys, a rock. I thought that was a person just sitting there. I was like, what on earth? I don't do it very often just because I'm somebody that likes to get in and out in about 5 minutes when it comes to bathing. So the sooner I can get it done and over with, the better.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
Okay, which one do I want to use? Do I want to use Stormslinger, Forge Fire, Ice Rail? I like watching people burn to death, so we're going to use this one. Yeah, I shower too. I might take a bath once every, like, 4 months, if even that often.
Fight for the fallen!
with blanks. Are there more coming? Apparently, yeah, there are more coming. Okay.
Get ready for the
Do I have all the goodies? No, I do not have all the goodies.
No room.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where is Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis...
Hold on one moment to sip on my coffee. Because it's gone cold.
Going after Redmaw alone.
Alright.
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. There he is. Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own.
Not for long. Dude's gonna die. There it is.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Okay, what I need is my tripcaster. Not trying to craft. I want to equip. Back up here to the top. I wish it were darker out, that way I could see. What I wish I had was a narrower path where it couldn't get to me. Like I could on the hillside, make my life a lot easier.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
no, Thunderjaw! Keep up the pressure!
Oh, shit.
Disc launchers! Watch out for the disc launchers!
Makes this a little easier.
Shit. No! Run, 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 run. Run. Didn't he drop a disc launcher over here somewhere? He did. Fab. Oh, that's what I like to see. Anything else over here I can use? Of course not, because that would be too easy. Okay. Inventory. Where are you? There you are. Weaknesses. None. Because of course there aren't. I'm going to collect all the resources first, and then I'll come talk to you. Right? Sound good to you? Great. Be over here. Ooh, there are. Blaze. Exactly what I need. Don't need you. Hey. Thank you. Anything over there? Oh, I was like, oh no, please tell me there isn't another one. No. It's just the thingamajig. Okay, where does body go, by the way? So where are we standing? Over here? Get through him over here-ish. Oh, there you are. No resources. That would be too easy. Well, the good news is there isn't like any sign of a splat I can see.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh. Well, he's not dead. He's just laying there.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up.
I really like their weird eye tattoos. Like, They're actually kind of cool.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Hey, we did it. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was actually kind of worried. Okay. Let us go do our thing.
Take a look at these wares.
Wait, do I have any sets yet? I do, but I think I already got that box.
Don't pass up these goods.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King of I work on their behalf.
Like,
looking for sacred
those eye
relics to
tattoos are
return
so
their
cool to me.
homeland.
They're just
And
really neat.
I'm especially interested in wooden figures. If you haven't, come on back. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Tried to kill the Sun King.
Rude.
Traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval in the trade war.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Kadish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Kadish, beloved father. Let their memory...
Three blasted. I thought I got 4. Or not. Whatever.
And sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
I guess if I...
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin
I guess if I ever got a tattoo, my first choice would be either the phases of the moon or a lineup of the planets of the solar system down my spine, because I had spinal fusion. So while the scar down my back isn't as noticeable as it used to be, it would still be kind of neat to have those going down my back, kind of just to accent it, maybe. I don't know.
Well, congratulations,
Yeah.
Tallneck.
And I mean, I'm a huge nerd, so love it. I love astronomy, so.
May you always take your prey.
Okay. I can do the first part of this, and it will I already know where I gotta go for this, so oh, a lot of sparkers. Not a whole lot of blaze. And you don't have blaze on you. Okay. Hold on. Let me go find a merchant that does. Not the button I meant to hit. That should be enough to get me started. Gonna go talk to Stuart first.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Well, you are useless. So wait, what's my next?
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood bleeding away.
Oh, there it is. Like, it looked like it was going up the wall. My bad.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. Thief got cut through. Trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
Too much Ostrom info.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Yeah, I'll be back, babe. Don't think you're off the hook. No, thank you.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Good job, kid. See, I'd rather just skip this part.
Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-in.
And he still lives?
Dun, dun, dun.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Come take a look.
It's so much quicker if I could just jump straight to it. Okay.
Mind's full of all the things I have to do, which means I need to take a moment and let it wander. I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
How considerate. But
I knew you were gonna say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja.
this must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. Drag Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside. Still sniffing around.
Show no weakness!
I'd have to ditch something. Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic.
Face the sunset!
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
child. Thank you for bringing me home.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame.
By the sun. A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman is...
Oh, wonderful.
Don't mind the work. Better than worrying about my next meal.
Some pray, others drink. But I prefer a lazy moment to myself. There are no shadows under the
This must be
noonday
the
sun.
Shrine of Kings that
Words
my
to
mom
live
told
by.
me about.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now. It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will. only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the son's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Keep the wheel turning all day. By the forge, I believe I've earned...
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
I've got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say their goodbyes.
Here we are again. When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
This must be the Sun's Climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark. Slow and quiet does it. Strange artifacts.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
And just like them, is too damn soft. Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good. Now here's a favor.
Crazy awesome one tried to kill our Sun King, till the machine riders stopped him cold.
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.